Welcome to Chronosode Games. This is Mike.
And this is Tasha.
And it looks much more peaceful out here than it did. Quite.
You ever notice how this this map kind of looks like a weird person with his with their knees up to their chest, but then their feet, they're like sitting on their feet.
I see what you're talking about.
I don't know how they managed to do that, but they totally look like.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great fairy fountain that you were looking for.
It is. Was this? This is Din's Fire, right? Was this one?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of where the other one is, but let's give this a shot. We're side questing, guys. We've actually got a bit of a goal for this first thing. We need to increase our stats. We need items. We need hearts. We need all that kind of stuff. So we're going to make sure that we have everything. We're good to go.
Welcome, Grotto. I will soothe your wounds.
This is so creepy. Still creepy.
Yeah. When you are weary of battle, please come back to visit me. At least she doesn't, grab you and pull you under. I know I've said that before, but that is the most unnerving thing in Breath of the Wild.
Ever in any Zelda game. I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a giant Goron on top of it.
There is a giant Goron on top of Death Mountain.
The heck is this?
A giant Goron on top of Death Mountain.
He looks just like
the one from Minish Cap.
Oh yeah, huh?
He looks just like him.
My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying.
Okay.
The music got really frantic.
Quite. I don't know if I'm going to be attacked. We need to find out what's going on with this guy.
Yeah.
My brother opened it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's the only dialogue we have. I think there might be a quest for that. I just don't know what the quest is.
Well, what if you bring the...
Dang it.
I heard it.
Those are just regular Skulltulas.
Oh.
However, I've got a Tech Titan here that I have to fight.
Yeah. Well, what if you... Do you have to use the other blade up before you...
I don't know. I have no clue. That's something that we may have to... Oh, wow, 2 of them. It took 2 hits. That was adorable. Break the rocks. Break them! Give me stuff? What if they come back? They probably come back. Oh, well.
Well, they didn't give you anything, so...
Oh, well. Dang it! All that work? Man, that sucks. I have to climb my way back down as an adult. Where's the owl? Stupid owl. And the cow in the mountain hole.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is really
That's
weird.
really weird.
Oh, here's another one to break over here. They're all over the place. It's kind of fun to... Oh, God! Oh, God, a rock. Giant rock.
Oh,
no.
God, a rock?
Yes. Oh, God, a rock is right. See? Ah! I didn't mean to run straight towards it. Not what I meant. I meant to break the rocks.
Oh!
What's up? What is happening?
It just says Link can enter the store after acquiring Zelda's letter for permission to enter Death Mountain Trail. It is found in the 3rd section of Goron City. It is first blocked by stone walls, which Link can simply destroy with bombs. When Link enters the store, Medigoron will inform him that he's working on something really cool, which will take 5 to 6 years to be ready. Furthermore, when Link returns to the store as an adult, Goron has completed his giant's knife, which
Right.
you have. Is the giant's knife that you have?
You know what? Yeah, I labeled that. I said it was the Big Goron sword, and I was wrong. I think I mentioned this in another episode. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I did.
You did.
If not, I'm doing it now. So
You titled it not the Goron, not
yeah,
the Big
I
Goron
titled
sword.
it. Yeah, I titled it with the episode title, but I said it was the Big Goron sword, and I kind of tried to correct myself with the title because I wasn't able to really do it in post yet. Well, I was able to do it, but I was trying to get the video out super fast. So that is not the Big Goron sword. It is the giant's knife is what he made. But the giant's knife breaks easy, I believe.
It does.
And the Big Goron sword is what is made by that Goron, the giant Goron.
Listen.
Yes?
An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it?
Oh, thank you for finally letting us know what we're supposed to do. We actually I've been trying to get a trigger from her for the last rest of the last episode and this. Like I thought like one was supposed to happen. Maybe we were supposed to talk to Saria. I don't know.
Okay.
But we're side questing right now. She'll
the-
probably remind us once or twice.
Okay, so here, if
Mm-hmm.
you... Oh, my God. Lightning. Scary.
Oh yeah.
The Big Goron sword is earned by completing a long trading sequence that involves time limits and other difficult obstacles, in the course of which Link will obtain the Broken Goron's sword, which Big Goron can reforge into his eponymous blade.
Okay. So Big Goron, really big Goron, huge Goron.
The Big Goron
we have
guy.
to get the broken Big Goron sword
Right.
first. Okay.
You cannot use a shield with it, as it is a two-handed blade.
Right.
It does the most damage of any sword in the game, double that of the Master Sword,
Right.
and it is unbreakable.
Gotcha. Okay. So, oh, now I remember where we're supposed to go. Oh man, we gotta go all the way back.
Oh yeah, but I thought we were side questing.
We are.
What are we doing?
We're going back to Hyrule Castle Town
Okay.
so that we can time travel. Oh yeah, that's a thing that we have to do.
But you were in Kakariko, and there's a heart piece in Kakariko.
There's a heart piece in Kakariko.
Yes.
Where's that?
It's on top of the roof of one of the
I
houses.
thought I was going to the roof for, but
That's what
Okay.
I was trying to tell you. There's also
you're trying to
one.
tell you kept reading stuff.
There's also one.
Hold on, you can't tell me about all the heart pieces, or else I will go there. Let's concentrate on one at a time first.
There's one on top of Impa's house.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
So the one you were talking about is the heart piece that is on top of Impa's house.
No, there's two of them.
There's 2 heart pieces in Kakariko Village.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get at least one of them.
Okay. In Kakariko Village, to get this heart piece, you need to get on top of Impa's house, the building to the
And?
far southwest of Kakariko.
Right.
You can get there by either catching a ride from the owl atop Death Mountain as a child, or using the hook shot as an adult to first get on top of the House of Skulltula and then on top of Impa's house.
I have to hook shot on top of the House of Skulltula.
Yeah.
Where exactly?
When you
This
get-
is the House of Skulltula, but I can't just attach to the side of the house. It no worky that way. Watch.
Okay.
So
Well,
how do I hook shot on top of the House of Skulltula?
all it says is you need to get on top of the House of Skulltula.
Well,
all
I
I
can't
got.
just. I don't have any.
That's what I got.
I have no guidance on how to do that.
That's what I
Zero.
got. That's what I got for you.
Zero. I've got nothing.
Well,
That means.
I have less.
Oh wait, you know what? Actually, the House of Skulltula is that house over there. So this, I believe, is the House of Skulltula.
Okay.
And apparently, I have to hook shot. Maybe I can hook shot on top of the roof. Hold on, let's try it now. Okay, let's take a look here. See if I can maybe hook shot over this way. Oh my God, I can hook shot onto the roof. I cannot believe it. He was just there a second ago. Sorry, Tash is going back and forth trying to take care of our dogs as well. Okay, so I have to like stand on the corner, I guess.
And then it says to get on top of Impa's house. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. We're gonna try. Okay, there's that, and look at
Okay.
that.
Now jump off the east side where there is a ledge above the fence. Enter the hole in the wall, which takes you to a cage inside the house with a cow and the piece of heart.
I have to what? Oh, this ledge.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the cow. You can hear it. There he is. Remember, you went into the room on the other side and you were like, how do I get the heart piece?
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Moo.
Can you talk to that cow? Will it tell you anything
You can talk to all the
interesting?
cows. Oh, like
I wonder if it will. I wonder if it's going to tell you how to get the heart piece.
that'd be hilarious. It's a Ponus song, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Moo.
What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. That song makes me feel so good. I can produce a lot of milk.
Okay, yeah, same thing. That's too bad if you didn't
Yeah.
have another bottle. Okay. Isn't Walnut milk like super OP too?
I think in this game it is, yes. Okay, so the second heart piece in Kakariko.
Isn't there another thing with her too?
Yes, that's where you have to catch the chickens.
Yeah, but it's not time locked, is it? I don't think there's a time.
That I
like,
don't
limit.
know. Please make my cuckoo happy, okay? Oh,
I
you're
have
carrying the cuckoo.
Yeah, but I have a white. Wait, no, I have a white.
Yeah,
cuckoo.
you have to do something with that bird. You have to take it to.
But I took it to Talon. Oh wait, that cuckoo needs to be traded for something else, and then event. Wait, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, who do I trade it with?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to the Temple of Time so I can get that heart piece.
What?
By the way, we got another heart.
I see that. But there's another one.
You said it was the cuckoo one?
No, there's another one in Kakariko Village.
Oh my God! So the okay, what's the other one in Kakariko Village?
You can use the hook shot to get on top of Granny's potion shop and then talk to the guy who's up there who will give you a piece of heart.
Okay, and Granny's potion shop is.
There's a fence in front of the windmill. You have to stand on the fence in front of the windmill.
How do I stand on the fence in front of the windmill?
My guess is...
So there's the
Oh,
windmill.
it's that guy. That's the guy you need to talk to.
I talk to him,
You have to talk to him. You have to get up there and talk to him.
and he gives you a piece of heart.
Uh-huh.
And so that means I have to go up and around and over, if I remember correctly. So isn't there a special way of getting around there?
That I don't know.
Is that the back way here?
I
Is this
think...
Granny's potion shop?
Yeah.
This isn't Granny's potion shop.
Well,
This
it's
is a potion shop.
A potion shop. Okay. So...
There is... Okay, so there's that fence, but I can't make it there. There is...
There's this fence. You might be able to jump up on
Oh.
this fence. Turn around. And maybe...
Let's see if I can get lucky enough. Nope.
Where's the windmill from here?
Windmill's back that way.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm using the R button. It's right here.
It says in front of... It's that fence right there.
Oh, so I have to go around the other side.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so I
that
go down
fence.
this way. Okay.
We'll get there eventually.
Such a productive, action-packed episode.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So this is a little side quest episode now that we know what we're doing.
Kind of. Know what we're doing. Those two are weird. I don't like talking to them. They make me uncomfortable. Okay, yeah. So jump down there. And then climb up on the fence there.
Yep.
Where are you going?
I'm
Oh, okay.
heading over to as close to that as I can get it.
Okay,
Because my
okay.
hook shot is limited range.
Gotcha. I understand.
Hit it.
There. Okay.
There
now
we
talk to
are.
this guy and he'll give you a piece of heart.
What's up, yo? Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. There's
you
the other piece of heart.
go.
Okay. Because I went off to go look for another piece of heart, which is why we've been trying to go to the, which is why I've been trying to go to the Temple of Time for the last, 5 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Maybe.
It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the other one. I didn't realize there were 2 in here. I mean, there's actually pieces of heart and all this kind of stuff all over this area. But also to it,
If you beat Dompe in under a minute, he'll give you one.
a piece of heart if you beat him in under a minute.
Yeah.
You would have to get there faster than him, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Go forward. Go forward, horse.
Did you get the piece of heart inside of the windmill?
Inside the windmill, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did get that one. We climbed around inside of the windmill and shot around, and
Yeah.
it was after we learned. No, it was before we learned the Song of Storms.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's a bunch of these that require.
Your phone and my phone are actually on. Both our phones are on.
Whoopsies.
Hold on. Let's see.
There's a whole bunch of these that require magic beans. So.
Of course, magic beans everywhere. Oh, I wonder if we can see the other. Oh no, go away. Okay. There's another thing that I wanted to show people, actually, that was kind of really, really interesting. We didn't. I don't know if he's still there or not. But there is a leftover piece of code. It's super morbid, but there's a leftover piece of code that was apparently a part of the game that was whoa. Wait, you're still blocking me?
Apparently she's still, or he's still, or it's still, they're still. I don't know what Sheik even is.
Nice cover up.
No idea.
You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help.
New theory. Sheik is a ghost.
In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years.
To grandmother's house.
We go. The time will come when you have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when the time comes. Oh, great, we can transport back. Good. The song to return you to the Temple of Time. The Prelude of Light. The Song of Time? No. No, not that one.
The other
we
one.
had to come up with something else. Oh. That's what that is. So it warps you to the Temple of Time. Did it?
That was the fastest song of Prelude of Light. Was that what it was?
The Prelude of Light, yes.
Yeah.
To take you to the Temple of
This
Time.
is what happens when I am trying to look for heart pieces while you are working on playing the game. I cannot words to save my life tonight.
Oh, man. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Chrono, we shall meet again.
Poof.
That was a cool one. It used to just be a splat, just like a flash, and he was gone. But
Yeah.
There was like this tunnel of light that was different. All right, here goes. We're gonna head back.
Back in time.
Back in time. So I know I mentioned this before, that you could go back and forth through time by placing the Master Sword back in.
Hence why it's called Ocarina of Time.
Not Master Sword of Time, no.
No.
So, anyway, what I was saying earlier, there's apparently a dumped piece of story that was being developed. At one point, it was supposed to show like there were soldiers that were defeated as Ganondorf made it to the castle and like tried to chase out Zelda or tried to find Zelda, was looking for her, and she escapes and all that, right?
Right.
There's supposed to be this battle, but they dumped it. And so they made it look like nobody knew what was really going on, but there were supposed to be soldiers and stuff everywhere, right? And there's this central part of town, when you talk to people, they may mention, see...
I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Maybe I should leave town soon.
And so there's a few people here that mention, like these guys, I think they mention, I almost got kicked by that black horse.
No, they're pretty carefree. They
Yeah.
don't seem to...
Look at that guy. He's so scared. What a whip. So what happens is the townspeople just kind of go about their business. But there's this back alley over this way, right? And there's all these buildings and stuff. And we're just going to skip that guy. He just gives me the creeps.
Yeah, he does.
And they're... Oh, I don't think he's here anymore. I think this is the area he was at. Unless there's another... Yeah, that was the area he was at.
Oh.
There is a soldier, and it only happens in the area of time that you talk to Zelda after when Zelda throws the ocarina, and you come in for the first time to pull the Master Sword. There is a soldier that is laying in this back alley, right here. Not in this exact area, but where those couple of...
Where those bottles are,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm going to walk back there. Where those bottles are, there's a soldier laying down here. Or he's sitting up against the... he's sitting up against the building. And he tells you, oh, are you the boy? Are you the Kokiri kid? Zelda was trying to get a hold of you, and things are too late. And then he just kind of like... You could see him kind of struggling, and then he just falls limp. And it just says after that, the text says he's not moving anymore.
Yeah.
And it's really morbid. But yeah, we skipped that footage, unfortunately. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. And so what they did was they wrote all of that out, and we're just like, well, we want to recognize it, but we don't want it to be that
But
bad.
he's still...
But they still left
he's
that
still
guy
there.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we think it was left in. We think it possibly may have been left in on accident. We're not sure. What was the Bolero of Fire? We need to go back and find it's this one. Down A, right down, right. Yeah, right down. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is, we have magic beans. So we learn all the songs and everything we did beforehand, so we can transport to anywhere that we wanted to before. So now we're warping back to the Death Mountain crater as a kid after we beat there as an adult.
It's so hot in here, we can't stay long. Right there.
Yep. Oh, the timer, though.
Yeah, you only have a timer because you don't have the red tunic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And now...
Now we gotta get out of here.
Now get out.
Okay, so now what we can do is go back. There we go. The one I just learned a second ago. We're going to warp back to the Temple of Time. And we're planting that little plant. Did you read that we were supposed to do that? Or was that between episodes?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
I didn't know
I don't know
if you read it in
when,
the previous episode or not.
I don't know when I read it, but...
We're just redoing it real quick. So essentially, what she told us was there was a piece of heart that's sitting on top of a mountain up there, but we don't have the right... obviously, it's so hot we can't stay in there for a long time with the wrong suit.
Right. And you
but we
only
have to
have
time
the
travel.
red tunic as an adult.
Yes. So you have to try and time travel back to the future as an adult after we planted the plant, which grows, like if we plant the plant as a kid, it grows into something that we can use as, or we plant the seed as a kid, it grows into something we can use as an adult. So we're doing that. And we're going to do that. We're going to grab that last heart piece. And
How many heart pieces do you have?
I don't think we have any. I think we just completed it's either 0 or 1.
Well, I know you have at least one because
Okay.
you
Then
got
we have one
the
because we've completed the heart piece and one got another one.
Okay.
So we now have 9 hearts and 1 extra heart piece. And now we're going back to the Death Mountain crater, and the plant that the seed that we planted now is this.
Yep.
And now we have to
There you go.
There we are.
Boom.
Got a piece of heart. There we go.
Woo!
So that's what we meant to do.
Okay, so you
and
collected
we
2.
did it. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to warp our way out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah. What? You know what? Hold on. Before we do that, let's find out where we want to warp to. Okay, there's a Prelude light. Where else? Menu at a forest? No, we don't want to go there. We can get out of here. We just get out of here.
Okay, so...
There we go. There we go. All right, so while we're making our way back out into Darunia's, I think we can call the episode here. How about you?
Sure, I was
All
looking at more pieces of hearts, but yeah.
Oh, we can keep hunting for pieces of heart. We're gonna do
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit of side
yeah,
questing
yeah.
to get our power up, so you don't necessarily run into that problem as easy as we did last time. So,
You know,
20 rubies that don't mean anything.
if you'd had these hearts, you probably wouldn't have died to Volvagia.
That's a possibility.
Volvagia is a worthy opponent to fall to.
Quite.
So.
And so far was the coolest opponent in the game.
Well,
personally.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was killer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say from here, we should head over to Zora's waterfall.
Yeah, let's head over to Zora's Domain.
Yeah. Should we head? Let's go this way.
Okay.
So while we're heading to Zora's domain, let's go ahead and end the episode here.
Oh, you want me to do it?
If you don't mind, while I'm trying to navigate the Lost Woods, that'd be great.
Oh, you don't want to try and navigate the Lost Woods while you're doing an outro? That's too
Nope.
complicated for you?
That's a little complicated, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you guys are enjoying the videos, please consider subscribing and give the video a like if you enjoyed this. Hit the bell icon because we are also playing Link to the Past, and if you want to be notified of which videos are going up when. Yeah, and links to all of our other socials are in the description.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys on the playground.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye!